So I'm solving Codeforces Problem Difficulty level 59. I'm solving these three problems from ring to running for gold. Actually, in this previous video, I told that I'm going to solve from zero meeting to running these four problems, but due to uh, my battery is going to drain out of the PC, so I don't able to solve all the three problems. I able to solve only one problem. So now I'm solving these three problems. Okay, here we go. This is the first problem. See rings. Somewhere in a parallel Middle Earth, when Sermon got Frodo, he has only n rings. The ith ring was either gold or silver for convenience rather than a binary string as of n characters, while the ith character was 0 if the ith character was gold and if it is 1 if it's silver. So Sagim has a magic function f that take the binary search and return a number obtained by converting the string into a binary number and then converting the number into a decimal number. For example, f0 will be equal to 10 and this is 7. So what we given is that what we need to find out. Thinks the order of the ring plays some important role. So he want to find two pair of integer L1 R1 both of between 1 to n, and so length will be greater than equal to n by 2. Okay, so pair will be something like that such that the decimal value of these value of both these pair are multiplied by some constant or will be equal and multiplied by some constant. Okay, so what is given in the problem? So we are just given a binary string. Yeah, here we go. So let's say this type of binary string is given. Okay, so if I am saying that, my bad, if I'm saying that, okay, let's say I'm taking a string from L1 to here. When I found a 0, okay, R1, and the second string will be from, oh sorry, R1 L1, okay, and R2 and the from 0. So why I'm taking from there? So let me separately the string was L1 R1. So L1 R1 is equal to 1 0 1 0 1 0 1, and from L2 to R2 it is something equal to 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. So when I'm taking the values, so it will be 2 to the power 0 1, this 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4, 5, and this one is 6. And similarly here, if we represent in 2's power, this will be 0, this will be 1, this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I'm taking the sum of this one from L to R, let's say sum from L1 to R1, and this will be equal to 2's power 0 plus 2's power 2 plus 2's power 4 plus 2's power 6. Okay, and from sum from L to R, or the f value, yeah, from f value, that is given in the question. F value, that is 2's power 1 plus 2's power 3 plus 5 plus 7. Okay, so if I'm taking the 2's power 1 common, so this will be same is equal to 2's power 0, 2, 4 and 6. Okay, so I can say that this is equal to this one. So this one is equal to of L comma R1. So F L to R2. Okay, so this is equal to some k. So we get a some k. If all are 0, then k will be 0. So it is already given that k must be non-negative. It can be 0 or greater than 0, any whole number. Okay, so yeah, so we got it. So what we need to do is we just need to find out any 0. If any 0 we got, then I'm 100% sure that I will get a string from L is equal to 0 to this point. But what we need to do is that this length should be greater than n by 2. So it is possible if I divide the string into two parts. Let's say the n by 2. This one is left one and this one is right one. So what I'm this is possible when the 0 is on, or the I1 is, the 0 position is on the, that is greater than n by 2. Okay. Then I'm seeing that from 0 to this I and from 0 to I minus 1, that will be gonna be the length of n by 2. Okay. Yeah. But if the 0, okay, so we are done with the right side problem. What if, let's say in the right side we don't have any 0, so what we need to do? So we have to check in left side. So for the left side, so if we have a 0 on left side, the string will be look like something like this. Let's say we have a string this one and another thing. So let's say in 0 I have this position, so I'm taking the string from here to here and from L plus 1 here to here, the last one. So if we found 0, we are taking from this point to last point. So this is the string L1 R1 and this will be the L2 R2. I have the 0 here. So I'm 100% sure that 0 is at the last, so this will not gonna affect the answer, the F value. So F value of both are same, so K is equal to 1. So this will be my right answer. So I just do nothing, we have to find the zeros. Okay. So if we get the zeros, then it will be okay. Now, so before doing the coding part, so we always have to like verify that we are just come with, or we don't take any assumptions. Okay. So first write down all the problems. So when we found 0 on right side, we are making answer will be 0 to I and 0 to I minus 1 length. L1 R1 L2 R2. If we found 0 on left side, then we are taking from I to n and I plus 1 to n. But you can see that we are always assuming that we are taking any 0. Okay, so that is our assumption. So when we are doing the problem like this, these will be some edge cases, error will be giving us wrong answer. Okay, some edge we are missing some cases. So because why we are missing some cases, because we are taking some assumption. So here we are just taking the, we are found, what we assumption we take, we found the 0. Oh, like let's say if we just go to this answer, so answer is correct, the concept is correct, everything is correct. Okay, for like most of the people, this problem will they will face. So everything is there, they found the solution, they found out the concept behind this problem, so they can easily write the code for this. But you say that here we are assuming something, we are assuming that we are found zeros on left and right. What if we don't find the zero? So it will not gonna give me answer. So we have some edge cases. So we, if before writing the, before starting the coding part, we always see that our solution is not assuming anything. Okay. So let's say if we don't have zeros, only ones. So if we have only ones, this case is missing. Okay, now. So if this is only ones, so I think we don't have to do nothing. We are taking both of length same. Let's say from 1 to n minus 1 and from 2 to n minus 1, or n 1 to 2 and second to 2. So no, 2 to n minus 1, sorry. So what I want to say is that both of length n minus 1 all are 1, then k will be equal to 1. So length will be 1 to k minus 1 and 2 to k, 2 to n, sorry, n minus 1 and n. So this will gonna give us answer. Okay. Now we, you can see then we are not assuming anything. We are covered all the cases. So when we are, so many of times like in contest, so all the like test cases are not available at the time of contest. Okay. So we are just missing some of the test cases, some of the corner cases. This is why, because we are assuming something. So if we are not assuming, then I don't think so we are got any errors, any, we are gonna miss any edge cases, corner cases. So one point is here is that what if, let's say, n is equal to 4, one, like the node will be something like that. So 0 at, we got a 0 at n by 2 exactly. Hmm? We got n is equal to 4, sorry. If we n is equal to 4, if we got 0 here, and this will be point at 1 2 3, so this will be equal to, so we are gonna take the right one. So right one strings will be this and this. Yeah, both are having length greater than n by 2. Okay, this will be fine. Okay, so we just check all the cases. So let's start with the oh, coding part. So what do we give the length of the string? So if you already understand, I think so everyone gonna understand this problem. This is a little bit easy. So if you gonna understand this, so you can do your coding part yourself by pausing this video at this point. So string as seen as. So for int I is equal to 0. I'm just taking all the length. So when we find si is equal to 0, let's say si is equal to 1, I will make continue please. Now at this point, I just found s of I is equal to 0. So I have to check if n by 2, let's say I is equal to 2 and n by 2, if it is less than n by 2, so we first gonna see out L and R. L and R will be from, first we need to output L1 R1. Okay, so L1 R1 will be, L will be from I plus 1 to N, and second one will be from I plus 2 to, so don't think that in the solution I say that it is I to N and I plus 1 to N. I don't say anything about N plus 2, okay, I plus 2, because I'm taking the indices from 1 to N. That's why I'm just increasing one more here. Then I will gonna break the answer. Else, if it is so, if then we are in just in the right side. So for the right side, it will be from N to I plus 1 and from 1 to I plus 2. Wait. I minus 1 and I, sorry. My bad. So now I have to break this one. Let me say that 0 found or not is equal to, let's say I'm stating that it is not found. When 0 found, I make it true. That means if 0 is not found, then I have to output the answer. That means all are ones. So for all are ones, then will be n minus 1, and the second one from 2 to n. So the k value is 1. I think so. Yeah, I got the answer. 2636. Maybe answer will be. I need to find out that the length is greater than n by 2. I think so. Yeah, it is fucking good. Showing good for me. Yeah, let me submit it. And oh, it is showing wrong answer for me. So wrong answer is string are not divisible in case 4. In case 4, so case 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 will be n by 2. So in 1 2 3 4, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, and 1 to 3. It is 100% correct. Why it is not showing it is correct or not? Okay, I'm just outputting. So I'm just outputting L1 R1 in opposite directions. So L1 R1, L2 R2, and L1 R1 is equal to T1. Let T be this, S will be this. Okay, so I need to output them in reverse one. That will flow I to I plus 1 and I. Here we go, let me check once. 1 3 1. Now I think so it is gonna work fine. So there is a confusion between L1 R1, L2 R2, which we are going to output first and which we are going to have to output first, second. Okay, now this question is accepted. Yeah, here we go. So this is the second problem of the day. You are given two strings S and T, both string of lower in letters. You are going to type the string S character by character from the first to last one. When typing a character, instead of pressing a button corresponding to it, you can press a backspace. So backspace conduit will gonna delete the last typed amount that was not deleted yet. Okay, if there is an example like ABCD, ABCBD, you are just press the backspace instead of typing the first and fourth one. So first will be erased and B and C. Okay, 100%. So your task is to determine whether you can obtain the string T if you type the string S and press backspace instead of typing several letters of S. Okay, so kind of thing is we are given a string T and string S. Now I'm just typing the string and the typed string, the string which will be the result at the end of this typing the string, it should be equal to T or not, that we need to identify. Okay. So what we are doing, we are just pressing the backspace. So first of all, we need to determine in this type of problem, what we need to determine is what the operation is will affect the string. Okay, what will the effect of the in the string of this operation. So let's say that our string is A B C D E F. When I just writing A B and instead of C I just press the backspace, so it will gonna delete this string. So our pointer will gonna increase to the string. So when we pressing the backspace, so we are just kind of deleting two integers, two character. Okay. And when I am at this point, when I press the backspace, so this will gonna delete this one. So you can see that at every press of backspace, two characters from S. So two character from S will be like deleted. Okay. And if let's say, uh, so I just come up with, so we can change the length of S by even times. Okay. Can we change by odd times? Because here we change the length by 2 times, so that will be even. So when we gonna change the length by odd time? So we have A B C D E F. If we don't write anything, so this is our string S and the return string is here. If we don't write anything and just simply press backspace, so I can 100% sure that the change in length, so the pointer is here, I speak, click the backspace, so pointer will gonna here and nothing is in the right string, so nothing will gonna take place, so the length of string will gonna change by 1. Okay. Okay, so it will gonna change when we are choosing string from 0 to ith point. Okay, so that when it says that like I'm just type of taking backspace, 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 so I can choose an even or odd. So odd will even I can do by any from any integer, but odd type of I have to like escape the odd length of the string of s from in the given string, so we have to start from the initial point, from the 0 point. Okay, that, so we have to observation, if we have to like, if the, so like the string is s and we have to make it to t, that is our task. So first of all we have to find how many characters is skipped. So what we are, because why we are finding the how many characters is the character difference, because there is only one operation we are doing, we are just kind of skipping some of the characters. So when I am, when I am okay, so let's say the length, the difference of the length is odd and the difference of length is even. Okay. So when the length is odd, when the length is odd, okay, so I am 100% sure that the first character, okay, so the change will gonna happen at first character. Okay, when I'm so like string will be a b c d e f, so I'm 100% sure that this character is kind of escaped, so it is not in the string if the difference is odd, because but odd can be taken if this the it is taken from the ith 0, from the starting of the string. So if it is odd, so I will start checking from this point and that will be okay. And if it is even, so we can say okay, the difference of the string is even, so I can check from the 0 position. Okay, why I'm checking from the 0 and 1 position, because I'm 100% sure that when the I am like the difference between the character in the string s and the type string is odd, it is odd can be only achieved when we are skipping some some elements in odd elements from the first element, from the first character. Okay, so I'm just, when I am escaping the first character, then the after this string, so in this string we have to just uh, what we need to do, we need to now we need to eliminate, we have to remove even number of characters. Okay, now this will be same to this point, that that is the conclusion. So when it is the difference is odd and even, or when we are removing the odd number of character and even number of character, now we are just here, we got a string and a t string that we need. Let's say it is c c f mm, mm, b c f, yeah, this string. Now the difference of the string will is even, and if it is odd we have to subtract the first element. Now let's say I am just checking if if the string are equals, I'm increasing the by +1. So now at this point I'm, when I'm found that this character is not in our t string, in the result string, then I am 100% sure this character is removed. So this character is removed, so in one step, why, if we are pressing any backspace, So I'm 100% sure that two element will be gone, two element will be reduced. So length by it is by 2. So I'm going to reduce length by 2, this and this. Now I'm start checking from here point. Now yeah, this is here and this is here. Okay, so only we have to check. So let me summarize for you. We are needing going to kind of, we are just first checking how many characters we need to remove to make the length equal to t of s. So if it is odd, then I'm 100% sure that if it is odd, then the first character is 100% removed. That's how we remove the odd number of elements. Otherwise we need to remove the even number of elements. So now this turn into, we have now the remaining length is even. So for the even, we just checking with the our string t. If any character we don't find in the our correct in the t string, so we need to, and we also know that while we applying the operation, that is backspace key, by pressing the backspace, so we are eliminating the character in pairs. So we need to eliminate the character in pairs. That's it. That's coded. We have a q cases and s string and string s string s. Okay. So first of all, the difference is equal to s minus t. I wanna say s dot size t dot size. If difference, I'm making a starting point I is equal to 0, but if difference is odd, I need to remove the first character. Now I'm starting from I less than n and I plus plus. So n will be size of s. Okay. If we don't put anything here, so it will gonna take I operation. This is the I that is already defined. Okay. If we define here or somewhere else, it will gonna take the I way. Okay. If we found s of I is equal to t of p j, and j will be starting from 0. If both are equal, I'm gonna increase the j. Else if this is not equal, then I need to increase the I plus 1. Okay. And if j is equal to, is reached to the end, then I'm saying it is possible to extract or to get the string t. Otherwise it is not possible. Yes, no, yes, it is. Let me check for these. Okay, here we go. So this is the last problem of the day. Third problem. So Olympic game has started just, and Federico is eager to host the marathon race. There will be n athletes number from 1 to n competing in the marathon, and all of them have already taken part in 5 important marathons. Number from 1 to 5 in the past. For each 1 to n and j from 1 to f, Federico remember the athlete I ranked I, j in the jth marathon. Let's say 2 r 2, 4, that means is equal to 3, that means athlete 2 was third in the fourth marathon. Okay, so Freddio considered that athlete x superior to y if athlete x is ranked better than y in at least 3 operation in past marathons. Okay, so Fred believes that an athlete is likely to get the gold medal at the Olympics if he is superior to all other athletes. Find any athlete who is likely to get the gold medal, that is an athlete who is superior to all other athletes, or determine that there is no such athlete. Okay, so we are kind of given an athletes and the performance of each one of each athlete in past 5 marathons. So like in the first marathons, he will the first one. This is the first man. This is second. This is third. This is fourth. This is five. Okay. In the first marathons, he got first position. In second, he's got third. In fourth, and then five kind of thing. Let's say and four. So the result of five marathon is given. So what we are given, let us suppose 2, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay. Mm. So what I need to do is, I can do it by simply clicking. So let me take any variable that is the winner. Okay. Now I'm just comparing these two elements, these two athletes, and second wheel is the winner. So I'm saying that W is the winner. Now I'm just comparing the third one with the winner. Okay. So if winner is also win the third position, so in both of from both of them winner, this W1 and the third one, I just gonna replace who is the winner both of the team. So according to that, I'm just updating my W variable. At the end of the thing, I found a W, and I'm not sure that he is winner or not, but I'm sure that if a winner is there, then he is the winner. Okay, let's say we have an example. Yeah, this example in first and second kind of thing is given is that in first and second, mm, these three are so second, like in first and second, second is winner, and now in second and third, so these three are great. So let me write the example. Okay. 10 10 20 30 30. So 10 10 20 30 30 and 20 20 30 10 10 20 20 30 and 10 10. Third one is 30 30 10 20 20 30 30 10 20 20. Okay, this is the first athlete and this is the second and this is the third. So according to my theorem, what I am just suggesting the solution from both of them, second is winner. So we have winner is equal to second. Now I'm just equating the third one and the winner. So I'm seeing that from second and third, third is the winner. So I have winner is equal to third. Now I'm saying that winner is 3. Now if we compare the 3 with 1, so you can see that 2 and 1, 2 and 3. So in 1 and 3, 1 is winner. I'm just representing in, so in 1 and 2, 2 is the winner. In 2 and 3, 3 is the winner. But in 3 and 1, 3 second first is the winner. So you can see that we can't say that 1 is winner because 1 is less than 2, 1 is can't beat 2, and 2 can't beat 3, and 3 can't beat 1. So here is we don't have any solution. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So we need to find a winner variable and who is winning the current one. We're just updating accordingly the winner variable. At the last, we will gonna check if their winner exists, so he will be the winner because we know that he, because like at the I point we have this W let's say w can be 4, 2, 1, anything. And when I can beat w, so I'm 100% sure that, or 100, not 100% sure, like all the that are great less than, let's say w is 4 at this moment and I is 6. Okay, and 4 is kind of beat 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, now I will see that now 6 can beat 4. So 6 can win if 4 is there in 3 marathons out of 5. In the comparison of 4 and 6, 6 is the winner. So if 6 can beat 4 and 4 can beat all of these, so I'm just saying that if the result is exist, then the winner will be 6, otherwise there will be no result will be exist. Why so? Because if, let's say in the championship of 3 and 5, in the comparison of 3 and 5, 5 is the winner. Okay, so I'm not gonna say that 5 will gonna win all the matches. Because why? Because I already know that if, like, I'm 100% know that if at the point I didn't get w 5, like the winner is 5, that means there is somebody in the all the characters who can beat 5. At this point we have only 6 element, so at this point I'm saying that 4 is the element, is the person who can beat 5. Okay, so 5 cannot be a winner. So I'm 100% sure that if their winner exists, that will be the variable that is stored in our variable, otherwise it will be not. So I think all understand this problem. So let's code together. If you already know, if you understand it, and if you are 100% sure that you can write your code by yourself, so do by it. So what we are given is that int n, scene n, and a vector of vector a of size n and a vector of size 5. So for int I is equal to 0, from 0 to n I'm gonna take let's say variable who is the winner is equal to 1 minus 1, and will be 1. If n is equal to 1, okay, if winner is equal to minus 1, so winner is equal to 1 is equal to I, and continue. Here we go. Now just check for the, I'm gonna update the check for the winner and a of winner comma a of I. Okay. So void winner, so I check int winner and a of, you can see that vector of type int a and vector of int b. So I'm just running for int I is equal to 0, so size I know is 5. So if a of I is greater than b of I, I'm just taking a count, it will be gonna count plus 1. So if count is greater than equal to 3, who is the winner? A is the winner, so we don't have to change the winner. If it is less than 3, then winner will be b. I will say return false, and else return true. So actually I don't need to take this variable. So I'm just thinking is that I'm just taking this as by the reference and changing it without kind of returning anything. But for that we have to take the both of the variables. like what I'm thinking is this one. If it is true, that means the winner is, if it is false, the winner will gonna change. So winner will be equal to I, because the false meaning B will is winning. Alright, it will gonna return false, then winner I will gonna change the winner. CHK, it is okay, man. Yeah. For int I is equal to 0. Now for the confirmation I need to check for once. If winner is equal to I need to make continue. Else, if it is false for anyone, it is not able to make, like it is not able to make, so we need to just return. So I will gonna think, say that, so winner is not gonna exist, otherwise I need to change I plus 1. Okay, so first of all, what we are taking, we are just kind of find out a winner, we want to find out a winner, and then we are checking for all of the vector, like this winner is possible or not, he can beat all the other players or not. If it is not, then I'm 100% sure that there is so no winner exists for these particular case. Otherwise, the winner variable is the winner. Mm-hmm. It's giving me -1. Why it is giving me -1? Deny and oh, I didn't take anything. All are empty. And for int j is equal to 0, j is less than 5, and j plus plus c a 5 comma j. 1 -1 3 and 4. It is giving me wrong answer. Yes, and in the third solution, first is the answer, or according to me is the third answer. So first, second, third. In the third, I'm saying third is the answer. Yeah, third will be the answer, man. So he will gonna first is the answer. Each print has the number of an athlete who is likely, number of an athlete who is gonna likely the gold medal. That is the who is superior to other. Then no. So in third case, first athlete is superior to 2 and 3. Since he is superior of all the athletes, how it is superior? First one is superior. Because okay. If it is smaller, okay, yeah, he is superior, yes. So yeah, why it is superior? So he is getting the first rank. First rank. So we are just not checking who is having the greater value. First of all, I'm just checking who is the greater value. So who is the greater value? Who is the loser, man? So who is having the smaller value? That he is the winner. Okay, I got it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Okay.